Hello everyone, my name is Emmanuel Omar Esquire, and I am here to discuss the topic reasons why you need a lawyer for your contract. Contracts are generally an essential part of our everyday personal and business lives. Whether you're into buying of properties, whether you're into selling of goods, provision of services, contracts are generally necessary as it covers the rights and obligations of parties involved in the agreement. In Nigeria, the law generally recognizes the principle which states that parties are bound by the contract which they voluntarily and lawfully entered into. Yet, many people still make the mistake of entering into contract without consulting a lawyer. Some prefer to download templates online and use, while some just prefer to listen to the word of the other party. Generally, contracts are a flavor and it requires the training and knowledge of a lawyer to draft same to make it enforceable in law. Now, why do you need a lawyer for your contract? I will highlight 5 reasons. Number one, a lawyer protects your legal interest. Now, once you contract a lawyer to draft and review your agreement, the lawyer looks at the agreement from your own perspective. The lawyer uses your eye to read and review that document and to ensure that your rights and your obligation are clearly stated and captured. Everything that you need relating to warranties, indemnities, liabilities, payments, they are captured in the contract by the lawyer. And the lawyer can also identify terms that unfairly affect you. That's why the lawyer is there to protect your own interests and look at the contract from your own angle. Number two, a lawyer identify hidden legal risks. Now, the training of every lawyer gives them the ability to read an agreement and identify those risks that may be embedded in any of the clauses. Now, some clauses, a poorly understood clause can lead to financial loss on the part of any of the contracting party. Now, the training of a lawyer helps him to understand those clauses and advise and guide his client as to signing into that contract. Number three, a lawyer ensures that the contract is legally enforceable and valid. There are elements that make up a good contract. Number one, offer, we have acceptance, we have consideration, we have intention to create legal relations, and we also have capacity of parties as well as others. Now, a lawyer makes sure that all these elements are present in your contract. It makes your contract to have the full flavor of the law, the full backing of the law to make it legally enforceable. Well, the idea of contract is to make sure that it is binding on both parties. So where the essential elements are not present, these parties may not be bound, the contract may not be binding on both parties. So the lawyer ensures that the wordings of the contract is aimed at making it legally enforceable on both parties. Another reason is that a lawyer negotiates better contract terms. Now, contract negotiation is not only about price. There are underlying terms that each party must know, and each party must be able to know who bears the risks when anything goes wrong. Each party must be able to understand the indemnity that lies for every contract. And it's the duty of a lawyer to negotiate these terms, to understand, identify, understand, and explain each of these terms with its consequences to the parties entering into the contract. So now no party is taken by surprise by any contractual term. The lawyer is able to identify it and negotiate better terms. This negotiation helps to reduce uncertainties and ensure that the agreement fairly allocates the rights and responsibilities to both parties. Number five, a lawyer helps to prevent litigation. Most people do not sign contracts expecting to end up in court. Most contracts are meant to continue a business relationship and not to end up in court. So that the lawyer is able to identify those clauses which establishes the parties' responsibilities, establish their rights and obligations to the contract, which mean which as a result will help the parties avoid litigation. The lawyer's duty is to help these parties Identify those clauses. Litigation can be time consuming, can be financially pressing on any individual. So the duty of a lawyer in the contract is to help the parties avoid to the barest minimum the possibility of litigation arising from that contract. So in conclusion, ladies and gentlemen, I've been able to tell you that a lawyer is very, very essential for your contract. As number one, they protect your legal interest, they identify hidden legal risks, they help to ensure that your contract is legally valid and enforceable. Three, a lawyer also helps you ensure that better contract terms are negotiated. And also a lawyer helps to prevent litigation. So next time someone gives you a contract and just asks you to rush and sign it, don't be in a hurry to sign it. Use some time, consult a lawyer. The few minutes that you spend to consult a lawyer will help you to avoid long-term financial loss, long-term issues that may arise from your inability to understand some of the contractual terms of an agreement. A contract should not just record what you are meant to do, it should also protect you when things don't go as you planned in the agreement. Thank you very much. This has been a very insightful discussion on the reasons why you need a lawyer. And if you need a lawyer for any contractual agreement, feel free to speak with us. Feel free to contact us for further assistance. Thank you very much.